Hello, and welcome to A History of Gangsta Rap, Part 1. This is the West Dorset Rap Appreciation Society's first broadcast, with me, Bartholomew Dulake. Many of you will already be familiar with the phenomenon known as Gangsta Rap, as it has become hugely popular in recent years. Its proponents often receive bad press, being blamed for glamorizing a lifestyle known as thug life. Here in West Dorset, what relevance can thug life have for us? For my own part, throughout this series I will try and bring out some of the valuable lessons that can be learnt from gangster rap, and for newcomers to this vibrant and novel art form, to try and steer you in the direction of its finer examples. Within most art forms there are a considerable number of fake-ass biatches, to use a colloquialism, who are not worth their salt. The kind of person whom, were you to invite over for supper, they would spend the entire time discussing themselves and somehow not find the time to ask how your day was or to compliment you on your cooking. Anyway, I digress. Each week I shall be reading aloud a rap song with the intention of clarifying the meaning behind the rap, as I believe a misunderstanding of the lyrics has led to people's mistrust of the art form as a whole. For my first reading I have chosen the piece by a jolly decent chap and all-round good egg, known in the business as Biggie Smalls, notorious B.I.G, or indeed Biggie. A film has been made of his life, though I have not seen it. Biggie's skill with words and his gregarious personality smoothed his meteoric rise to the top of the rap game, though his involvement with a certain Suge Knight, a malign influence, proved unfortunate to say the least. Knight is a cockroach, and were he ever to find his way to West Dorset, he would find a prime cut of longhorn beef waiting for him, perhaps even a whole cow, and a can of the fabled whoop ass. Once again, I digress. Today's song is Juicy. Before I read this particular rap, a few notes which I hope will explain any words or phrases that could be misunderstood or that raise interesting points of discussion. Biggie begins by addressing directly anyone who has stood in his way as he tried to make some money and hustling, i.e. by selling crack, a sentiment which I think we can all empathize with. He continues to list his early influences garnered from Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper, of course, the duo who brought us Push It, and Funkmaster Flex, the Bronx DJ. The first verse ends with a heartwarming assurance that Biggie remains in his same crib, or as we might put it, house. The chorus brings a very positive message, don't let them hold you down, reminiscent of the Greek proverb, it is hard for thee to kick against the pricks, and reaching for the stars like Oscar Wilde's famous quote, we're all born in the gutter, and so forth. Verse 2 leaves behind Biggie's adolescent meanderings and into the company of Robin Leach, the Harrow-born celebrity reporter who garnered fame looking at rich American people's houses. Materialism seems to be rather a big thing in America, and perhaps why rap seems such an odd concept to us. Still, Biggie liked to share smoking skunk, a strong blend of pot, with his people, all day. An admirable sentiment, but as anyone who has tried could tell you, smoking skunk all day can affect your ability to function as a useful member of society. By all means give it a try, but I think we should take Biggie's words here with a pinch of salt. The Elise he mentions here is some kind of colourful brandy. It looks grim. Biggie mentions packing gats. This means loading guns, and goes on to give us a great simile in that line, honeys play me close like butter played toast. Great stuff. Butter certainly does get very close to toast. The word Indo refers to pot, or getting high from pot, I'm not really sure. Biggie then mentions putting 5 carats in his baby girl's ears. As any fool should know, 5-carat gold is almost worthless. Might I suggest Biggie spent too much money on skunk. In the third and final verse, Biggie boasts about his phone bill, 2 G's being $2,000, and finishes by alluding to the reason why perhaps he so enjoys the finer things in life, having gone from negative to positive, has given him a unique perspective, and now he wishes to drink nothing but champagne all day long. Well, who in their right mind wouldn't like to drink champagne all day long? I do hope this small introduction can be of some help to my listener, and so I will now read Juicy by Biggie Smalls. Fuck all you hoes. Get a grip, motherfucker. Yeah, this album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I'd never amount to nothing, to all the people that lived above me in the buildings I was hustling in front of, that called the police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughters, and all the niggers in the struggle. You know what I'm saying. Aha, it's all good, baby. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine, hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, Rap Attack, Mr. Magic, Marley Marl. I let my tape rock until my tape popped, smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke? Do-ha, do-ha. You never thought that hip-hop would take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight because I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner? Peace to Ron G, Brucey B, Kid Capri, Funk Master Flex, Love Bug Star Ski. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call the crib, same number, same hood. It's all good. And if you don't know, now you know. Migger. The chorus now. You know very well who you are. Don't let 'em hold you down. Reach for the stars. You had a goal, but not that many, 'cause you're the only one. I'll give you good and plenty. Verse 2. I made the change from a common thief to up close and personal with Robin Leach. And I'm far from cheap. I smoke skunk with my peeps all day. Spread love, it's the Brooklyn way. The Moe and Elise keep me pissy. Girls used to diss me. Now they write letters because they miss me. I never thought it could happen, this rapping stuff. I was too used to packing gats and stuff. Now honeys play me close like butter played toast. From the Mississippi down to the East Coast. Condos in Queens, Indo for weeks. Sold out seats to hear Biggie Smalls speak. Living life without fear. Putting 5 carats in my baby girl's ears. Lunches, brunches, interviews by the pool. Considered a fool because I dropped out of high school. Stereotypes of a black male misunderstood. And it's still all good. And if you don't know, now you know, Migger. Verse 3. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. 50-inch screen, money green leather sofa. Got 2 rides, a limousine with a chauffeur. Phone bill about 2 G's flat. No need to worry, my accountant handles that. And my whole crew is lounging, celebrating every day, no more public housing. Thinking back on my one-room shack. Now my mum pimps her act with minks on her back. And she loves to show me off, of course. Smiles every time my face is up in the sauce. We used to fuss when the landlord dissed us. No heat, wonder why Christmas missed us. Birthdays was the worst days. Now we sip champagne when we're thirsty. Damn right I like the life I live, because I went from negative to positive, and it's all good. And if you don't know, now you know, Migga. And if you don't know, now you know, Migga. And if you don't know, now you know, Migga. Representing B-Town in the house. Junior Mafia, Mad Flavor. Yeah. That concludes the first broadcast of the West Dorset Rap Appreciation Society.